Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Brandon Stratton will be in the glow, and we all know why. Last time out, he extended his hitting streak to 40 games, so he looks to extend it to 41 in this one.
Well, he really is the talk of baseball right now. It doesn't matter what level of baseball you're playing in, whether it's high school, college, the minors, the big leagues, whatever. If you put together a 40-game hitting streak, it's going to be the topic of a lot of conversation. He seems to be handling the attention and pressure very well to this point, but it's only going to get more intense from here on out.
Yeah, we've talked about him quite a bit in the last couple of weeks, and I just continue to be impressed with his approach at the plate. This guy right now exudes confidence, and it just looks like he's going to drive the ball every time he steps into that box. Now, I think everybody except his opponents want to see him keep it going, including me. So hopefully he gets that big hit in this one, and that'll make it 41 straight.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. First open for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. It's the penultimate game of the year between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now.
Brandon Stratton will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anyone.
Williams racing back, still ranging back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 59 on the season as the Twins take a 1-0 lead. Brandon Stratton stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
Brandon Stratton strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Stratton.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Make the turn. Look.
The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league, and he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Adam Lind will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Matt Kemp tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Let's go now. What time?
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job.
Brian Dozier will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Popped up. Owings is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Twins strand a pair, but they still lead it 3-2. Brandon Stratton will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
First offering on its way.
Hey, see the drive.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Really a good job out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Here we go now, one at a time.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll take the turn and head for second. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Well, if he wants to go about getting the cycle, he's got the three hardest parts out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he's able to make it up to third. Now he needs just a single.
Adam Lind will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
And here, I mean, if this is a high chopper to short, it's an RBI. If it's a lazy fly to right, it's an RBI. Point is, you've got to put the ball in play with a runner on third and 1 out. That's just basic execution that's lacking.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Matt Kemp strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. So standing in, Brandon Stratton, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle.
And he's obviously seeing the ball really well today, and his teammates are up on the top step cheering him on, trying to get him that last hit.
Wow, he has just completed the last leg of a true baseball rarity, hitting for the cycle.
Yeah, good for him. You know, for a long time, a cycle was actually more rare than a no-hitter. That's no longer the case, but it's still very special. And this is not a game he'll likely forget, and I'm sure we'll be talking about it for a while, too.
Adam Lind ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Allen's ready. 2-2 pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving stop by Santana. One there.
Well, I wasn't sure if he had any chance at all to reach that ball. So this is an incredible play just to pull this one in and then make that accurate flip to second to get the force.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Twins are victorious in this one, 5-3. So long from Cleveland.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Twins: 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors.